Good morning. It is Monday, August 28th, and we're starting the third week in school. Um, this is currently 7:11. I just got here, ran a little late this morning. So I have back to school on Wednesday, and so I needed to start. Yesterday at home, I started looking for or making some of the things I'm going to be posting. Just wait a minute. I started looking for making things I'm going to be posting up. So I did my birthdays because I didn't have them like in a special place. I was missing that. I did the voice levels, which I was missing that too. And since we read our class as a family, I made it into like a little poster, and that's going to be one of our main bulletin boards. When you come in, it's going to be our class as a family bulletin board. And what I had every student do was he or she was able to bring a picture of them with their family, and I'm just going to beautifully display them on the bulletin board, and along with our monthly selfies. This is what we're going to do every month, and it's nice to see how they depict themselves throughout the year and how they change and how they grow, and they're like drying and their fine motor and all of that. So that's that. So I'm currently going to hurry up because I have to do a couple of things. Oh, I also did my today is, so we can put the date in numbers like 8-28 or 2023. And I'll show you right now. I had the months for my calendar, but they're pretty small, so I did January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So I did that, which I think they're pretty cute. Then I also did when it says the weather today is, and every day we're just gonna see what our weather is like today. So windy, cloudy, rain, sun, storm, wind, and rainbow, partly sunny. I don't think we're ever gonna get much to the rain. I think it's always gonna be pretty sunny. So that's that. Right now, before I start putting any of that up, I need to go make some copies for today, and then I'll be right back. So here I am putting all my chairs down. What I have my students do at the end of every day is put their chairs up. This allows me to be able to just vacuum and sweep under their desks and the carpet. I like to keep the classroom clean for them, for myself, and so we don't get sick. And then after this, I spent the rest of my morning just putting up my bulletin board. Fun fact, this one bulletin board I had set up, but then it wasn't evenly spaced, so I had to take it all down, and I had to put it back up again because the cupcakes did not all fit, and after taking them down, I put them back up again, and they were able to fit. And just looking at my layout in the classroom right now, I am actually really proud. Everything from like the number line you see on top, the numbers with the 10 frame visuals, my letters, the crayons you see on my wall, my daily schedule, the months of the year, the cupcakes I'm going to be putting up for the students' birthdays, and even the name tags, the name plates that were on the pencil boxes that you saw me do in another video were all created by me. Just once again, as a first year teacher, the budget is not that big and we don't want to break the bank. So I decided one summer day I was going to sit down, and after being hours and hours on YouTube, I was able to create this and come up with this. I already had the vision, and I just needed to know how to make it, and I was able to do all of this, which actually makes me feel really proud. It's something that I made with love for my kids, for my classroom, and it feels a little more personal to me too. And I think it is really amazing how as humans, when you have an idea, a vision, and you set your mind to it, we can create such amazing things. I didn't know how to do any of this before, and I had seen other teachers do their own classroom designs, and after just dedicating that time to being able to inform myself, I was able to come up with this, which just still kind of wows me when I look at it, because I would have never thought I would have been able to do something like that. But yeah, overall, it's just right now all prep time, prepping in the morning for my back to school night, and trying to fill in my bulletin boards. That's pretty much everything I'm doing right now. So it is currently recess time, and let me show you how my bulletin boards came out. I have their birthdays, our voice levels, months, how to be a good listener, our schedule, I had to flip math with recess, months of the year, our question of the day. I'm still working on the one that's behind that, but that's what we did right now. We did the letter H, and this is the aftermath. So we read the Chicka Chicka Boom Boom book, and then we watched the video, the song, and then they had Chicka Chicka Boom Boom, will there be enough room? And then they wrote their name, they counted the letters in their name, they wrote the number, and it's for his and hers, and these will be going along with the Chicka Chicka Boom Boom trees we did on Friday, which are these, and then their letter names. This is going to be cut, and it's going to go here, and then their letter names are going to go scattered around, and it's going to go on one of the bulletin boards. So I already started putting up what I like about my name is, and then I think kindergarten is blank. Then I started putting those up. I still need to do some of those. For the math, I was kind of wondering whether I should do the Chicka Chicka Boom Boom, because it's counting, but then that's more like our read aloud portion. But I also did this. So how many letters in my name? They write their name, they write the letters one by one, so then they can count. They write the number, and then they color in the 10 frame. So like, let's say their name has 3 letters, they write their name, the 3 letters, the number 3, and then they color in 3 in the 10 frame. So that's what I have right now for math. So let me show you. I can also show you how I plan. So basically, this is the one I have. I use Samsung Notes, and then basically, so I made this one on using PowerPoint. So I made it just so it's interactive and it fits me. So it's basically my cover. Then I click on August, my months. Then I just like to jot down or then use a weekly format. But this week I did this. So I did this, and I did like a week. So for example, August is day 11 in school, letter H, skills 8, Eureka 9, and then kind of an overview. So Tuesday is skills 9, letter I, day 12, Eureka 10, and then just kind of a little bit of everything. Then open house, I have open house on Wednesday, and then that's just an overview of what I do. So you can just kind of see like the whole overview layout. And then I have a daily portion this was for yesterday, things I need to print out. Or sometimes I'll just have like a blank template that I have, and then I'll just write down there more elaborately what's going on in that day. So this is the layout I did for this week. But yeah, so for example, I had to do for our knowledge portion the finish Chicka Chicka Boom Boom and Little Miss Muffet, but I pulled them out while they were doing their letter H worksheet, which is this one. So they were working on that, and I pulled some of them out. I called them one by twos and had them do that, which worked. I got through all of them except the ones that are absent. And then right now they're in recess. When they come back, we're gonna move on with math. and we're gonna do, we're gonna use our left-hand mat, which I also have ready printed out. And it just helps me a lot. And then, for example, if we're doing CKLA skills, I can just go and do like the skills activity book, and then I show them, this is how we're gonna be doing it. And I show them, look for your book. I connect it to the projector, and it's projected. I'm like, look for your book 7.3, and then I show them what their work is supposed to look like. And it allows me to just zoom in and have them see, we're doing vertical lines. We're supposed to color inside the lines. We're coloring. So it is 12:30 and it is lunchtime, and it is really hot outside. So I had to walk them down to get their tray. They're going to eat outside, but then they're going to be taken to the NPR because it's really hot for them to just be running around. But yeah, we finished math. It's Monday, so it's kind of like, they have the whole weekend, so kind of trying to get back into routines is a little harder on Mondays, but they're pretty good. Right now I am going to eat, and then I got my family I sent in my poster so it could get laminated, and their class family, and it's gonna go right here in the middle, and it's gonna have like the pictures of everyone and their monthly portraits there, so that's gonna be cute. But yeah. Good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday, week 3 of my first year in kindergarten as a teacher, and open house is tomorrow. So what I need to do is put down my chairs, organize, and just get ready. So it is lunchtime right now. So it is lunchtime right now. It's 12:10. My kids had lunch at 12:22. I just had lunch. We did math. It went okay. It went okay. I feel like the only thing is having them follow, like, I do, you do directions with the math book, because then we'll start at one page, then they'll flip and end up in another page. And then when I notice they're already like coloring or writing random things on like another page that we're not on. So I need to find a method or a way to have them be able to stay on the same page with me. I need to think of some math centers, I think, because I have an idea of what I want to do for ELA writing centers, but not for math centers. So if anyone has an idea, let me know. Just because I don't know what to do with math centers, and I'm just looking around my classroom right now. I have a lot of manipulatives. I have a lot of linking cubes, counting bears, a lot of that in general, but don't have an actual like center type of play manipulatives. Or I just maybe need an idea to see how I can incorporate those and make a center, because right now we're in Eureka Module 1, Lesson 10. I attempted to do Lesson 10 today, but I don't know if my pacing is too fast because I'm doing 1 lesson a day, because that's what the pacing guy says I need to do, or if I maybe need to extend it 1 lesson every 2 days. But yeah, I need to figure that out, because I think I'm slutty. We had ELA, we did a pretty good job, but math is where we kind of hit the bumpy road, and then they come from recess and they're tired, so I need to find a way to make math more of a smoother transition. But yeah, that's it. Today's early dismissal. Then we have prep grade level meetings, so we get to meet with our grade level team and plan. So we'll probably be planning for back to school night, and I'll check in later. Hello everyone, it is Wednesday, August 30th, and today is back to school night, my first back to school night as a teacher. I am kind of nervous, but I think I am prepared. My classroom looks neat, but we still have to get through the whole day before actually seeing if it's clean, or if I'm gonna have to clean it up. I made my copies already. I set up my projector. Everything's ready. I used to have my projector at the top, but then I switched it just because it gives me more computer space and room space to move around there. I think I am ready to start the day. but you never know. It's with kindergarten and just teaching in general. You never know what to expect. Sometimes lessons work out. Sometimes they go a whole different direction. But yeah, I think I'm really excited actually, and nervous at the same time. But hopefully, God willing, everything will work out. So I'll check in later and see how everything is going. Good morning. Today is Thursday, August 31st, the last day of the month, my third week, the end of the third week of my first year as a kindergarten teacher. Today, I had back to school night, my first ever back to school night, and I think it went pretty well. I was really nervous, but I think it went pretty well. I think it was a success just for it to be my first ever. I would say it's a win. There's just yesterday we had to leave, or after, like, as soon as back to school night ended, we had to leave like ASAP. So my room is kind of still messy. I need to clean that. But besides that, I think it was okay. I was really nervous, and it really drained me throughout this week, just not knowing what to expect or what to do. But we got through it, and I think that's what matters for this at this point of moment. Today we are day 14, letter K. I'm almost halfway through the alphabet. I'm gonna treat it as a Friday because we don't have school Friday or Labor Day Monday. So I'm gonna treat today as a Friday. I'm gonna be more lenient with the kids today, just allow them to rest, also just kind of reset their attitude, their tone. This week has been kind of rough for everyone, for myself including, with this whole back to school night, and me constantly telling them, oh, do your best on your work because it's gonna go on the wall, and your mom or your daddy or uncle and aunt, or your family's gonna come and see it. So that kind of had all of us on our tippy toes. The fact that I had to just quickly get bulletin boards done, it all happened in like the span of last week and this week, but I think it turned out great. Everyone loved our classes of family bulletin board. It's just their monthly selfie and a picture of them with their family. It's just a piece of home here at school. And yeah, so right now I will start picking up, and then I'll check back later. So I just got back. Well, I didn't get back. I didn't go anywhere. I just started putting my kidney table back to normal. I had a tablecloth that said back to school and all my snacks there, my signing sheet. So that's done. I started setting up my projector. It's a little crooked. I gotta fix that. And then I'm gonna start implementing student versus teacher, 10 frames. So I'll be blue and they'll be red. So we'll see how that works out. I feel like that's as a whole class management system. Hopefully it works out. I'll let you guys know. Either way, I'm gonna continue and I'll check back on later. It is currently 7:54. It's almost time to go. Pick up the kids at 8:30. So I'll be back. Hello, it is 10:42. My kids are out for recess, and they're having a great day today. It seems to be a great day for them today, which is really good. It's always good to see them have a good day. I am going to just snack on something really quick. Their recess ends at 11, so technically they have like 18 minutes left, I think. So far we did letter K. I had them practice their cutting and their pasting, their gluing. You could see the teacher points. I introduced it today, and I'm winning. I know it's not as bad as it looks like, though. It's just because I really want to reinforce that I can win. I'm not just going to give them points. I'm not just going to give them points. I can actually win in this game too. So what I told them we're working towards today, since it is Thursday, I am going to treat this as a Friday. I said that if they win, they get to have a fun time towards the end. So whether that be Play-Doh, the blocks, just any fun activity for them, they get to pick. But if I win, or if they lose and I win, we get to catch up on math, because we are not behind, we're one lesson behind, but just because I didn't do curriculum on the first day of school. But I do want to, if I do win, I told them we're going to practice more math. And I said that because I do feel like math needs more reinforcement. I think we do spend a little more, have more emphasis on the ELA portion than on math. So that's why I told them that if they lose, we get to do math. And so they've been trying to win, and they have 5 points, so they're not bad. They're not bad at all. So right now they're in recess. I'm just gonna snack on something, and I'll check in during lunchtime. So I forgot to tell you, I am still on lunch. Today I got one of my Donors Choose boxes. So I did my project was spreading kindness and not germs, and just wanted a whole bunch of like cleaning supplies, just because kindergarten, and I want to be able to have a clean environment for them. So what I got today was from Staples, from Donors Choose, and I got so I ordered a Swiffer. The Swiffer, I'm so excited. I ordered the Swiffer just because I do have a combination of rug and floor. I have a vacuum, so I already vacuum my classroom like daily after school, but I really wanted to feel like Swift with. So I got the Swiffer. But yeah, basically it's just the Swiffer, the receipt. I did ask also for some like the Swiffer wipes, but I guess we're still waiting on those. Everything got approved. That project got approved. But yeah, it's just exciting, just to see that projects do come true, do get made. So that's that, and I'll probably try this out later today. So it is time for me to pick them up from lunch. I usually wear a headset just because I have so everyone can hear me. I don't have to raise my voice, but they're able to hear me, and it's connected to the little thing over here, so it amplifies my voice. But yeah, I'm gonna go pick them up, and I'll check in later.